See Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend, and it's certainly going to be a balmy start to the weekend with temperatures staying in the 70s tonight, humidity up there, maybe a little patchy light rain, drizzle or mist and some fog later on tonight, but looks good for a Crew Day Connive parade. Tomorrow's parades, though, especially early to mid-afternoon, could be up in the air. We'll talk more about that. Cool front on the way, and perhaps the threat of severe weather as well. So let's take a look at the big picture. Outside, going outside, John Lee getting the shot of the Mardi Gras flag flapping in the wind. Now, this is after the warm front finally passed through the area, and it's going to be breezy overnight tonight, so that may limit the fog a little bit during the course of the overnight hours. But as temperatures meet up with the dew points, I would think we're going to see some misty drizzles developing as the night wears on, but nothing that's going to ruin any parade action for tonight. Big picture across the lower 48, upper level low pressure system over here in Arizona, New Mexico, producing big snows, 3 feet of snow in the Flagstaff area over the last 36 hours. Those big snows moving into New Mexico, portions of Colorado, blizzard warnings in effect for portions of Kansas into Nebraska and also into Iowa and up through Minnesota, where heavy snow will be falling. Meanwhile, it's been heavy rainfall over the same spots from the Ozarks into the Tennessee River Valley, and this is where they're going to see the greatest risk of severe weather going into tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So we'll be watching that very closely for our friends off to the north and east. And look right here, a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings just posted for portions of Mississippi. But all the action staying north of us overnight tonight. We did see showers, scattered showers earlier today. Here's a 6-hour loop. The storms are moving to the north, especially the ones by Alexandria, will intensify as they move farther to the north tonight. So actually a little bit of a severe weather threat for the northern part of the state, but not Acadiana. And the radar not looking too bad this evening. A few spotty light showers also out into the basin. And there's going to be drizzle and mist that you don't see on the radar that will be out there as the night wears on. So got to factor that into the forecast. Here's that warm front finally making headway. We got up to 78 in Lafayette. We missed 80 today because the front was tardy. It stuck around for a good part of the night last night, but you can see 70s, and that's where we're going to stay all night long. Lower 70s, and tomorrow we think upper 70s. So mild with fog maybe and some mist. It depends on our winds. Our winds are going to be pretty breezy out of the south, but I do think we get fog in the mix, and we'll reassess that fog forecast tonight at 10. Then here comes the cold front. Now, Futurecast, I think, is underdoing the rain that we see here. Early parades, maybe a few passing showers for the Karen Crow Parade. Crew de Chêne, I think we'll see a better chance of scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm. And then here comes the front. It'll be moving on through during the course of the mid to late afternoon across Acadiana, but not showing a whole lot in the way of thunderstorm activity. And the front will be clearing the area in time, we think, for at least the middle part of the Rio Parade. Clouds, maybe some sprinkles behind this front, but it will be cooling off into the 60s, so jackets and sweaters on top of the rain gear just in case. We go into Sunday, finally a mostly sunny and nice day. Temperatures topping out where they should be this time of year in the mid-60s, so something to look forward to this weekend. Here's the extended predictive radar model, and I think it does a better job. Notice it's showing the patchy light rain and drizzle through the overnight hours, so we'll keep rain chance 20 to 30% tonight. Then here comes that frontal boundary. 11 o'clock, still not too bad for Acadiana, but 2 o'clock, this is where we do expect showers and storms to fire up. So I'm liking this model a little bit better. Bigger storms, we think, developing off to the north and east of us, and then by 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, things winding down and drier air moving in. As for that severe weather threat tonight, it's confined mainly to the northern and I think the northeastern part of the state. Just a marginal risk of severe weather north of Acadiana, but tomorrow, different story, as much of Acadiana hatched in for a marginal to slight risk of storms, damaging winds, maybe an isolated short-lived tornado, the main threats, but again, not looking overly threatening based on the latest model data that we're showing you and everything that we see, but we will have to keep an eye on the storms tomorrow. And then an enhanced risk of severe weather as you get into eastern Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee, where supercells will be possible that could produce those mesocyclones and bowing echoes, those kind of circular structures that will be capable of producing damaging winds and maybe a couple of strong tornadoes, EF2 or greater. So rough and tumble weathering. Mind you, this is an area that's seen a lot of rain over the last several days, so it won't be hard to uproot trees across portions of that part of Tornado Alley. Temperature temperatures tonight staying in the lower 70s through midnight. We stay near 70 for a low in Lafayette. Then tomorrow, I think mid to upper 70s, a little bit milder than what we're showing you right here. And then cooler air begins to work its way in. 7 o'clock, temperatures in the 60s, in the lower 60s by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. And then cooling off nicely, upper 40s, lower 50s for Sunday morning. And then Sunday afternoon, we'll go with temperatures warming nicely into the mid-60s, which is where we should be this time of year. 65, 66 degrees, right on mark, but a little bit of a breeze, nice and cool. So the parade this evening looking good. Some misty sprinkles, patchy drizzle with temperatures holding in the 70s, and that's how we play it overnight tonight with some fog later on. A breezy and warm afternoon for tomorrow with storms likely. Some potentially severe rain chance, still healthy at 80%, but that does not mean it's going to rain all day long. So make your parade plans and just stay with the KTC and KTC weather apps for the very latest, and check out the Doppler. And then as we go into Sunday and Monday, some nice weather on tap, and I'm being a little bit more optimistic in the rest of that 10-day forecast, a relatively better looking forecast than what we've seen over the last, say, 20 or 30 days. It's been a cloudy, wet, and overcast period with just a few sunny days since going back through January.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, Rob.